So good evening, everyone. Today, I'm not really prepared for presentation, but let's take it all the same. This is Skyway presentation, the weekend webinar, and the PM version. My name is Kike Johansson, and we'll be talking to ourselves briefly about the Skyway Invest Group. Everybody holds themselves the responsibility of doing their own due diligence to find out about the company and verify the information that you have been given. And as that is being done, then you'll be able to make up your mind and decide for yourself so that you are not being compelled or being deceived. You hold yourself the responsibility of investigating this. And just like we have said, Skyway is not yet selling shares, neither are we stockbrokers. We are just sharing the information as it is given to us, and based on the fact that this is a legitimate company, it is abiding by the rules of every country. This is a video. I don't know if the internet will allow us to take a look at this, but if we can, yes. But if we can't, it's okay. We can as well proceed. As I have spoken, I don't want to take all the details, but I want to inform us that Skyway, it's a project, and it's not just like the regular business. It's a project and it's a startup venture. The risk is high, but at this moment, the risk level has really reduced, and it has already started yielding profit because the worth of the company has grown from what it used to be. The company started as a crowdfunding venture in the year 2014, and the whole thing started from stage 1, and it's going to stage 15. As we speak, we are already on stage 12 or 15. And the whole idea about the entire concept is financial education. Financial education is about you getting professional training and education that helps you to get information and skills about investment opportunities. And this has been put in place that you can make a choice. And in addition to your financial package, you have the opportunity to experiment or practicalize and enjoy the financial education that you are receiving based on this package. So you have the online training and offline training that comes along with the package. And these are the example of the investment packages. At different stages, the prices for these packages changes. So at this point in time, the change you have now is for stage 12. The price you have now is for stage 12. And where you see units, this represents dollars because the official currency of the website is in dollars. EIP means educational investment packages. These are the different categories of packages that you can choose from. And PIPES means the pre-equity shares of the company. That is what you get in addition to your educational investment package as the bonus. So that is what we have. And we have examples here. You can even start with as little as EIP elementary. So which is just 5 units. That means $5 can give you 10 pipes. And you can invest as much as 100,000 units, which is $100,000, which is capable of giving you 7.5 million shares. So these are examples of the investment packages. And this is the amount you get. If you invest $100, you'll get 3,000 units. That's an example. If you invest $250, you get 8,250 units. If you invest $4,000, you get 240,000 units. This gives you the educational packages plus the pre-equity shares of the Skyway Transport Technology. Now, Skyway also gives us the opportunity to make installment payments. And these are examples of installment payments that we could make. In case you want to pay $100 and you think, okay, I can pay it several times, or what I have to pay at a go is $100. In that case, you can even choose a package of $1,000 and make a payment of $100 10 times. So you get about 40,000 equity shares for that. But if you make a one-time off payment, then you get 45,000 shares. So these are the examples for the installment payments. And also you see all these are the educational packages that come alongside with your pre-equity shares. So you get, like, for example, $100 that is paid 10 times will give you 40,000 pre-equity shares and this volume of online training that is already added to you immediately you make your payment. So you will see this at the section of education. So you can go there and read it or download it or do whatever you want with it. But they are also very good for any other business that you're doing. So that is for the first part of the Skyway investment opportunity. Then the other part of it is the business opportunity. The business opportunities allow you to develop a career with Skyway Invest Group. That is, you can actually do the networking part of it, which gives you immediate benefit, which also gives you the opportunity to become a coach, a company representative, a project initiator, or in another way, you can also benefit with this company in several ways. And what is Skyway doing? Skyway is actually using crowdfunding to raise capital for a particular project. And the project is Skyway Transport Technology. And this is not new. Since 2012, this has been signed into law, that is crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is just an opportunity for individuals to put their own money into a startup venture and get the equity shares of that company in exchange for their money. That allows them to get it for a very ridiculous amount of money before this company will go to the public domain, that is, before they appear at the stock market. And this has been used by so many big corporations. Apple is an example, Google is an example, Alibaba is an example of such. So this has happened long before now, and Skyway is just following the same pattern. Skyway partners are different people and different category of people as well. For example, United Nations is a part of Skyway project because United Nations was the first to give Dr. Anthony a.UNIQUE a grant of $1 million to complete the research when he started this project in 1978. And I'll talk about Dr. Anthony a.UNIQUE. He's the inventor of this project. He's the one who has this vision, and he has created this opportunity of Skyway just to help other people to make money and also help our planet. So this man is a scientist, and he's not just a casual person. He's a scientist of repute, and he has a lot of awards and success that is credited to his career. Skyway has its administrative office in a place called Marina Groka region in Minsk, not far away from the capital of Belarus. There are almost 800 people working in this administrative office of 4-story building. And also the production facility is not far away from the same location where the vehicles and construction work of Skyway is being done. So at Eco Techno Park, where the test ground of Skyway is built, the administrative office is also built there, and the work is in progress at that place. This project has been divided into 15 stages, like I said from the beginning. The entire project started in 1978, and it takes some time before it developed into what we see today. So it started from somebody's idea on the sheet of paper, the prototype, the verification and certification, until it got to the point that it now needed to come to the to reality and become a commercial project. So before the project can be accepted, it must be tested and certified by the right authority. And that started since 2014. And now we're in 2018. It has got to a point that the technology has been adopted by quite a number of countries who are also interested in implementing it in their country. So this becomes possible because of the opportunity to raise funds for it. And we can see that about 16 countries are on the queue waiting for this project to be executed in their country. Some of them has made their initial payment, and a lot of them are still on the process of negotiating. So meaning that Skyway has got to a point that the technology has been adopted. So we are just waiting for it to get to the public domain, that is going to the stock market, and which we hope in the next 1 or 2 years that will happen. So the opportunity of crowdfunding is just to raise money, and that is where you and I come in. We are able to raise money for this company to be able to achieve its results. Then at that point, when the money goes to the 15th stage, it means the product has been certified, completed, and at that point, it will start making income. By the time Skyway Transport Technology now become a commercial vehicle that people will pay for to move them from place to place, then at that point, we'll start making profit. And whatever we have invested as co-investors will now start yielding money. But now our investment is still waiting, and we have to wait for this to grow until the project is completed. So we can see that the risk level, of course, is a startup venture, is a high-risk venture. And that is why we see this. At that point in 2014, some people just believed in it when it was yet on a sheet of paper. In 2015, the construction of this eco-technopark started. Some people put their money into it that time. Of course, they had a lot of benefit for that. But alongside, as the project grows, it started from 0, and today it's on level 12. So it means this risk has reduced. And at this point, the investment of each person in this project has started growing. From this point where we see it turning green, at this point is when the company started appreciating. So we can see that it is growing so fast now that one can be proud of it, and there's hope of getting good money from it. Even if this project stops at this point, every investor has made profit on whatever they have put into it, according to independent evaluation of the worth of the company compared to the amount of investment that has been put into it. So Skyway affords us the opportunity to make 6 different streams of income. And that is, you can make money immediately in Skyway by joining the network part of it, which you don't have to do. That is, totally your own choice. But if peradventure you are able to do that, then you have the chance of making a lot of money in the process of helping others to get this information and share this opportunity with others. Then tomorrow just represents what is in it for us as career, because then you can become company representative, you can benefit in percentage from big contracts. A big contract is something that, an investor who is putting in 1 million and above is considered a big contract. Then project initiation is when a country is trying to implement Skyway and you are part of that project, then you are one of the initiators. You also stand to benefit percentage. But the future, which is more general for most of us, is when the company will now go to IPO. That is, it will be listed in the stock market. At that point, it will be open to the general public. And as people are putting money to buy the shares of this company, it's going to be increasing. And those of us who get it for very cheap amounts, we will now have value for our money. Then if we want to sell it back, the company has a buyback guarantee. Besides the buyback guarantee, if you don't sell it back, if you leave it and you just want to remain a shareholder, or you probably sell part of it and you leave the rest, then you will be eligible for dividends, because the dividends will be coming from the profits that the company is making. At any given time when anybody pay to take Skyway Transport Technology, each and every of the investors are making money. When any country initiates project, we are all making money. And when this project starts running, we are also making money. So the dividends will be given to us quarterly, and it is going to be based on 26% of whatever your investments turn out to be. Then we have the marketing plan. The marketing plan, it's divided in a way to two, because you can actually benefit from the marketing plan without even being part of the career. If you want, and you are able to introduce somebody, either consciously or unconsciously, you still get the 8%, 7%, and 3%. That is up to third generation. For example, if you know about it and you told your husband, and your husband registered under you, then you get 8%. If your husband will tell his brother, you still get 7%, while your husband takes 8%. And if that person will still introduce somebody, you still get 3%. So that does not make you a networker, but then you get a kind of thank you bonus for actually talking to somebody about Skyway. And even if you're an agent, that still goes to fourth generation. But if you really, really want to continue making money continuously, then it's nice to be a consultant, because we have ranks, and these are the ranks. It starts as a partner to become the president. But from the point of consultant, then you are considered a career person in this, and you can start making good bonuses. And you make the bonuses to infinity. It will not matter what generation. And we see it from 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, and 1.5 to 3% of whatever anyone you introduce will bring into the company. So who has brought us this opportunity? It's a man called Andre Coverton. He's the CEO of Skyway Invest Group. This guy has been the CEO of Academy of Private Investor. What they actually do is train people concerning financial education, and he has been doing that for almost 30 years before he now come into partnership with the inventor of Skyway transport technology, which now they come together to form this group called Skyway Invest Group, where you and I have the opportunity to partake and be partners with them. So we are partners with Dr. a.UNIQUE and Mr. Andre Coverton. So we are now the Skyway Invest Group, and we receive educational investment packages under this name, and we also get the opportunity to finance the project and get a fraction of the company. So this is because Mr. Coverton believes in financial education, and this is giving us the opportunity to create wealth, just taking us from the regular employee to investors level. And when you become an investor, you are just planting your money, making money to work for you, and your money will start growing. And that is just the philosophy, because all the works that most of us are doing is just busy working, paying bills. But those who will actually make money and create wealth, that those people who are investing and making other people to work for them. So how is Mr. Coverton achieving this? With this Skyway project, he has also coined out a professional training that is called Master Profit Course. The Master Profit Course is training people on how to start well with Skyway project, and also all the tricks and all the tricks that you need to actually grow your business. So if you acquire these skills, it is believed that you'll be able to have a good startup, and you'll be able to make additional success apart from just being an investor. So the opportunity of Master Profit is available to those people who are interested in doing more than just investment. And also whoever would like to acquire education to do other things in other career can also be part of this. And if you look at the back office, there are options for the Master Profit training that is available now. You have 3 stages for the Master Profit training in recent time. And we are also hoping that very soon we are going to be doing the Master Profit in our African region. So whoever will be interested, some people have already paid, so they should get themselves ready to be part of this if they are willing. And those who have not yet paid should also try to look for a way of choosing a package that will suit them. Because now the opportunity to do the Master Profit 3 stages at a go is over. So you have the Master Profit stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3 that is available. And there's also going to be a complete package for all the training that we are going to see very soon in the company. So the master profit also come with certain benefits. And the benefit of master profit is it allows you to be a company representative. It allows you to take a commission from big investment. It also gives you the opportunity to stand in as a project initiator. Now, today, as I'm talking to you, most of the information here are not correct. And this is what it used to be. So this is to tell you that when you drag or when you don't key in time, these are the things that you can lose. Before now, master profit was costing 1,300 units, and you will get 40,000 pipes for that. And you can even pay 260 units 5 times, which will also give you 35,000 pipes. But now, all that is changing, and it's changing very fast. So whoever we want to do master profit should just go ahead and do that. And there's something we call express qualification. The express qualification is when you pay certain amount of money and you just become a consultant. The first one in the express qualification is the express consultant. For you to become an express consultant, you pay $4,000, that is the unit, and you get 240 pipes. So that gives you the opportunity to start making profit to infinity, and it also gives you a lot of pipes, which is 240 to do that. Nowadays, express qualification does not come with a master profit. Before now, it is a whole package of master profit, 240, and all the other benefits. But today, it is just the express consultant and these pipes. So if you now buy express consultant for 4,000, then you will need to pay additional money to be a part of the master profit training. And that is also another change that time has brought. So like I used to tell people, Skyway is not like the regular network because it's a project and it's got time limit. So as the project is moving forward, a lot of things are changing. So it's not as if it's like programmed. No. Tomorrow, if anything happens, the whole thing changes. It's not like the regular business that everything is laid down and you follow to the rules to the letter. No, you can go to the website now, and what you find in the money is not the same. The only thing that is real is the contract that you have signed. That does not change. But any other thing that is there can change according to what plan we have. So to become an express consultant, it gives you an opportunity for career. So if you don't buy the express consultant, you can also become a consultant organically. How that works is this. When you have invested minimum of $500 and you are able to get at least 4 people who will invest $200 each, and those 4 people are able to get 2 people who will invest $200 each, then you become a consultant. This is only applicable to those who want to make money now, those who are interested in the networking. This is not necessary for the investors. If you just want to buy shares and you take your share certificate, you just buy shares, take your share certificate, and wait until a year or 2 when the company will go to the stock market. You can sell back your shares, or you wait to start getting dividends. But if you want to make money now, that is making money here and now, is when this is necessary. So it's not about you doing networking if you are not interested. So you don't have to network if you are not interested. And I want to believe that all of us know the project that we are talking about. This is the transport technology. And we have so much confidence that this will make money, because comparing to what is in the market today and what the world is looking for, we discovered that Dr. a.UNIQUE has come up with a unique idea, a wonderful concept that is not existing yet. The world is complaining about the eco-friendliness, and they want every product that will save our planet, that will make our world more bearable for us, that will allow nature to have its way. And Dr. a.UNIQUE has been able to provide this solution, plus the fact that the transport technology of Dr. a.UNIQUE is cheaper, safer, and it can operate in any terrain. So for that reason, we have so much assurance that these projects will fly. And Dr. a.UNIQUE is looking at getting 50% of the world's market, which looks very, very feasible. Because even the civilized countries where they have a lot of transportation infrastructure in place and working well, they're still looking in the direction of Dr. UNIQUE. So that is to tell us that he has got something that the world is interested in seeing. And not just transporting people, it's also transporting goods. So the cargo part of this business is also in different packages. It has the suspended cargo and also the freight cargo, where the containers can be moved from one spot to the other. A number of countries that are already developed, they are looking in this direction, and quite a number of more other countries are joining the trade. So UNIQUE's project is not just something that is imagining. It is a product that has now been adopted, and the development of it is ongoing in different regions around the world. So we see that United Arab Emirates is highly interested in this, and after the exhibition of the Future City Show in Dubai, the government of United Arab Emirates has keyed seriously into this, and they have given Dr. UNIQUE a $750 million worth of land, which is 50 hectares, where the construction of Skyway project has started in that region. The first phase will be available by April. So we are looking forward to going to Dubai to open the first phase of the first commercial project of Skyway. And in InnoTrans, which was just 2 weeks ago, I guess, we were able to proudly identify with Dr. UNIQUE's project. This high speed was exhibited at the InnoTrans 2018. InnoTrans 2018 was a show of rail transport technology. A lot of big companies, big names were at that exhibition, and they came up with their own innovation. But compared to what was on ground, I can tell you it appears as if Dr. UNIQUE was the only person who has something innovative to show. Every other company that I saw, they were just improving on the rail system that is already existing. The underground one, the upground one, and it's still the same format, it's still the same look, but the high speed looks so gorgeous and classy that a lot of those companies really come to Skyway stand to appreciate this, and a lot of them were just amazed. A lot of them started talking to Dr. UNIQUE, even at the exhibition ground. A lot of companies that came with their own innovation, they actually think they should key into Dr. UNIQUE's thing. So I was there, and I know a lot of our people also saw this, because I was capturing this live, and I expected quite a number of people to see this. So it was a very, very glorious occasion, and you will not, there's no way you will not be proud of identifying with this, because the product is really gorgeous, beautiful, attractive, and you see it as a sign of success. And besides that, EcoFest is another occasion where Dr. UNIQUE invites partners to be at the Eco Technopark in Marina Gruka in Belarus. This is a 35 acres of land where the test ground for this transportation is being built. And once in a year, the investors gather there to get the report and also physically see what this project is all about. And we were also there in August. First week in August, we were there to see this same place, and we were able to test run the Skyway transport. The UNIQUE and the Unibus were on display, and people were riding on it. So more than 2,000 people had a ride, and the three of us that we went, we also had our ride at different times at this Eco Technopark in Belarus. So that is to tell you that Skyway is real, is authentic, is feasible, and we are sure of where we are putting our money. So it's such a business opportunity that there's so much that is in it for us. As an investor, because Mr. Anthony UNIQUE is having this Academy of Private Investors. Private investors, investors are generally trained to know where to invest, how to invest, and also giving opportunity to diversify their investment. So this is part of the training that we acquire. And as we acquire this training, we are also practicalizing it. And Skyway Transport Technology, or Skyway Technology Company, is giving us this opportunity because there's opportunity to diversify in this company. We could go into real estate, we're going into different things under the same project. And the entire thing has started from this transport technology, that is the science and the high-tech, the startup venture, and the manufacturing market. That is where we are now. The production of those vehicles and every other thing that has to do with the scientific part of it is already in place. And we are hoping that by 2020, that phase will be completed. Then the real estate part of it is already starting now. And that means we as partners of Skyway Invest Group, we have the opportunity to invest in the real estate, which is part of the principle of investors. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. You put little money everywhere. And according to experts, they said you are not expected to invest more than 15% of your income in any project at any time. The meaning of that is, in case you put 15% on gold and gold fails, you still have 85% to play around with. You are not going to cry foul. And 85% will still compensate you and grow to cover up for the 15% that is missing. But if you go and put 95%, you will not survive on 5% per adventure something happen. And that's the principle and the mindset of an investor. So you have to diversify your investment. You have to be making money from different streams. You have to make money from real estate, from startup venture, from forex, from stock market, from insurance, from banking sector. And that is the opportunity that is available here, because Skyway Technology is going into all of these. All of these are just part of the transportation project, because every transport project will require all of this. The banking is necessary because the money is big and is voluminous. Rather than use other banks, Skyway is ready to get its own bank. The insurance is necessary for the vehicles and all the commuters. So Skyway is going into the insurance market. The stock market, definitely by the time it goes to the stock market, we'll have to trade the stock. So you will become a broker at some point if you acquire the skills. And the forex is also another means, because at any point in time, when money is being changed, somebody is making profit. And Skyway also wants us to tap into that realm. So at the end of the day, you have so many means of making money, so many streams of income, and you will not have to jump from one company to the other. Because if you are making money in 3, 4, 5, 6 places, there won't be any need for you to jump everywhere. Why people are looking for opportunity everywhere is because one thing is not working, something is hanging. So in a nutshell, the summary of what I've been saying is, if you join Skyway Invest Group, you become an educated and professional investor, you grow your business and have unlimited earning potentials. You create passive income streams. You create Skyway portfolio worth billions of dollars. You will help others and leave legacy. And you will do what you want with your time. You enjoy your life. And that is what working for yourself actually gives to everyone. So in the network marketing, it is an opportunity to become your own boss. You have the freedom to use your time to do what you want without anybody controlling you, without anybody asking you questions. So that is all I have to say about Skyway Invest Group today. And I want to believe that we might have questions. In case we have any questions, we can just type it in the chat. But in case we don't have, or you don't know the question now, then you can just go to the group and put your question, or ask your leaders. Most of our leaders can handle most of these questions. But in case you want to come to the group, you can also leave your questions at the group and it will be addressed. Sometimes it's nice when you ask questions in the group, because then the question you are asking will be helping other people as well. So thank you very much. I want to believe that we enjoyed this evening's webinar. So next week, Saturday is going to be another date, and we're going to make it AM and PM. And please permit me to inform you that from next week, we are just going to have the recorded version. it will be recorded and played so that we don't have this problem of, disturbances or distractions every time. So at least we will have been sure of what we want. What we want to achieve is get more people to be able to do the presentation, build more leaders so that we can expand our team, so that our business can grow, so that the information can go viral. Because the whole idea about Skyway is a project of the people. Like Dr. a.UNIQUE said in one of the interviews I did with him in Berlin, he said it's the project of the people. He wants more people to be involved. It's not about government alone, because if people of a country or a community will buy into it, then the government will look in the direction of people's interest. And I quite agree with that, because we have seen that happen in our own country before. There was a time that a particular Ponzi scheme was, embarrassing the nation and ravaging the economy of Nigeria. And, the Senate had to start thinking of deliberating on this and passing a law against it, even though the people revolted, because they thought the Senate was actually trying to disturb them, because they could not see what the people in the Senate were seeing. So it means that if the people will move in a particular direction, the government will be compelled to look into that direction. And that is the whole idea here. If we're able to spread the word about Skyway Invest Group, the government of our nations, of our states, of our cities, of our local government, they will look in that direction. They want to find out. And the truth of the matter is the politicians want to talk to people, want to campaign, want to add as part of their manifesto what the people like to know, what the people like to have, what the people like to enjoy into their manifesto. And before we know it, without us even doing so much, the government will be the one asking, how can our country benefit from this? And that would be an achievement for you and I, if not that we are just, if we will be able to get Skyway to operate and be initiated in our country, then that would be a big achievement for all of us. We are investors. It doesn't matter if Skyway does not come to Nigeria for the next 200 years. We are still going to be making money. We'll be making our dollars and be spending our naira in Nigeria. But then it will be more prestigious for us to be investor and put our money into Skyway. Other countries around the world will be enjoying it. And it will be nice if our own country and our own society will also enjoy it. And that will make us contribute to the change that we desire in our country. So thank you very much. I wish all of us a blessed week ahead. See you next week. Bye.